Hey everyone, it's Chaosfold here, and I'm here with Adriana, Zulove, and this is her current outfit. I've been switching her back and forth between two types of overalls, her purple ones and these ones. I love these ones on her. These I originally bought for one of my MSDs, but it's way too big, and it just fits her, and I love it. It looks so good. It looks better than it did on any of my MSDs. So there's that. And then she does her shoes, which brings me to the first thing I want to talk about. I've been working on my crew again. I don't know, I've been kind of like inspired, I guess, by my crew, because ever since like Max came and like a story with a beginning and an end popped into my mind, like a little side story, I guess I'm telling with them. I've been like so inspired by them, and like on my Instagram, sometimes it seems a little like scrambled, but the thing is, like, sometimes I do put a story in there just for fun, but since I have like so many dolls, I'm just showing like what each what my characters are doing. So like as maybe like I dropped off with Charles, like spotting like the android. She's just like, yeah, she's on her little hunt, but on the side, like maybe as I showed, Sunny and Jace are having fun together, or like I don't know, Richard is hitting the gym, like just showing like different stuff like that instead of like all specific just story stuff posting, because then I just kind of like exhaust myself from it, and then it kind of just not be doesn't become fun anymore because I'm like I have to post exact story. So there's that. So, but some of them that the things, a lot of them that I'm posting like is leading up to stuff along the way. And anyways, Adriana, she has nothing to do with the Android story. I'm just having fun with her and Camille because they have their own little story like ish type thing. Not really a story. They just have like a little shorts, and I like to post with them. And the other day I was feeling really, really bummed. The lighting's not going to allow it. And speaking of, I have good news about lighting. But I was feeling really down in the dumps, and I decided to um, channel my energy into something positive, which you can see I did her nails. Her toes are done too, nothing fancy. I can't do manicures, which I'll get into in just a second, but I did whole body blushing. I'm not going to take this off because I really don't want to, but you can't tell in this lighting, but if I take a picture on my Instagram, you can probably see it better than this lighting, which brings me to lighting. I finally bought a lamp. Like after all these years, I'm like, I need a lamp, but I've never bonded, I guess, with a lamp. There's never been a lamp that I've seen and I'm like, I need this lamp, until I went to a game store and I saw a Mario lamp, and I'm like, that's so cute. It's I want it, so I went and bought it. And yeah, so it's not here yet because they only had the display in the store. So they had to order me some. So hopefully they said by Friday it'll be in. They'll call me when it's in, and then I pick up my lamp, and I'm so excited. Better pictures, better videos for you guys, because I know I could use my fancy camera, but I've said in previous videos that I just don't like using it because it eats batteries. Transferring the video from the camera to my laptop takes forever, and then transferring it from the laptop onto YouTube takes even longer. Like one video to post takes so long. While on my phone, I can literally go take a nap, put like upload when it's ready, and boom, you guys get a video of me. So it's just like a lot of steps just for one video. And like I'd understand like some people want to do all the extra steps because like YouTube is their like little career, or they're trying to make some money, or like whatever reason, but I'm not trying to do that. I'm just trying to like share what I'm doing with my dolls with you guys. So yeah, there's that. Oh, whoops. She's a bit floppy. Not floppy, but she likes to bend forward. But yeah, I'm really happy with what I did with her. I haven't body blushed in a really long time, and I actually want to do more of my dolls. I really enjoyed blushing her. And that brings me to the next thing. Also, yeah, I might as well show her. I made this wig. I've been doing a lot of wig making as well. Most of my dolls are wearing wigs that I made. And one of the craziest things is like, I always kind of proud of myself because like some of my favorite wigs on my dolls I made. No, they're not perfect. No, they're not fantastic. But like for me, I really liked how they came out, and I'm like really proud of them. Like I showed you in another video before. This is Hearted Cuz, and she just has the top. But the thing is that I made it. You see this part? Okay, ignore that. I'm not perfect at making wig caps, but I'm getting better at it for sure. This I put all flocking because when I take, right now she has a ponytail in. When I take it out, I can flip her hair to the side and it looks like she kind of has like a faux hawk. So I made it like a multi-style wig. So I've been like trying to get the hang of that. And so in the future, but the thing is I make a multi-style wig and then I end up putting it in one style and just liking that style and keeping it. But I like putting the option out there for me. And then I'm trying not to get it too next to it. I made Charles this half wig. It was supposed to be super wavy, but just the yarn I had was just being really dumb. I have to buy new yarn soon. It's not cut yet. I literally just made this like last weekend, and then I haven't really styled it because I was tired. So I haven't cut it or anything, but yep, this is all flocked. The thing is, you see these like little white spots. I've been trying to cover it, but I was just tired, okay? I'm going to like add to it. Of course, it's not 100% perfect. And also, like, you don't really see it as much when I take photos anyway, so it's not that big of a deal. Oh my god, I keep messing this up. Whoops. Yeah, it's not that huge of a deal. I really like this wig, honestly. I didn't even expect it to be like this. It was supposed to be a full wig, but then I got tired. So that's how it ended up like this. And I really actually like it. So I'm glad I did. I'm glad I got tired. So then I have another little frustration thing. I love it. Kaiba's in this wig for like 2 seconds. I just did it for fun. I don't even know. I'm just doing random stuff with Kaiba. So tell me know what you guys think. He needs a wig cap on because it's a little big. But let me know what you think about the purple wig on him. If you think it looks cute. It looks like I'm going to post a photo on my Instagram. Like his eyes with the wig kind of look really cute. Right now he kind of looks awkward because you can't see his eye color. But like you can't see it that well, but like when I post a photo. But so far let me know what you think. So he doesn't have a face, and he has a reason why he doesn't have a face. And this is like a spoiler for my like little story thing that I've been posting on, like trying to set up for like on my Instagram with the whole like what is that android doing here type thing, and it's related to the whole Max thing as well. My little girl was looking for her dad. So if you don't want any spoilers about it, then skip ahead or something like that, or thanks for watching, that type thing. But androids, in my story, all androids don't have faces. So yes, Kaiba is an android. Yes. I want to give him a face badly, but he needs to keep this face for now, just for the story wise. And yep, in the future, they don't let androids have faces because they want them specifically, like they want people to specifically be able to pick out android from a person. Also, it's kind of fail safe, as in like, you know how people want to marry like machines, like they have these like my wife games and stuff, and people actually like marry like their DS or their phone or whatever with their fake wife on it. They don't want that, so they're trying to like make androids not look like it's not like super ugly, but not really appealing, so they don't really have faces. And also just because people like for in the future with Olympics and like athlete stuff, people would try to sneak androids in to win for them, but they don't have faces. And when you buy an android, they don't have a face. If you make an android, if you want to bring it out into public, you have to get your android license, and you have to make sure it doesn't have a face. If it's a humanoid android, it can't have a face. Another cool thing about the future too, which relates to an Instagram post that I posted that might seem like a little creepy. I'll show you who it pertains. It pertains Alpha. Yes, that's her name for now. She, spoilers, well, she will get a probably, maybe, I'm actually not sure, but I kind of like Alpha. But she'll probably get another name in the future, but she's, Alpha is called that because she's an Android Alpha J157, so she just goes by Alpha. And I showed like a little thing where she was like, she killed someone. And that was like, I guess her kind of like her intro type thing to her. And she was saying how she tells herself that it's part of her programming. And it's not that androids are not allowed to be, her hat's kind of crooked. That's why, by the way, that's why her ears kind of look weird. Like, yeah, these aren't her actual ears. She's just wearing a hat, by the way. Anyways, yeah, she's not, like, a rule in the future is your androids are not allowed to be, like, self-aware, basically, like people. Like, they're supposed to have a purpose, and that's all they do. Like, they don't think outside of their purpose, which the thing is with Alpha, which reveals some, like, mysteries about her in the future and stuff, is that she's aware that she's supposed to be, she's kind of like breaking the fourth wall, if that makes any sense. Like, she's aware that she's supposed to be, she's supposed to do something. Like, she doesn't just do it without, like, she does what she's supposed to do without question, but she knows, like, this is what I'm supposed to do, and I have to be programmed by a human to do something else. Like, she knows that in her mind, that if I want to do something else, a human has to program me to do it. But most androids are not able to think like that. So that's like a little thing, a little hint. Not that she loves, like, she does enjoy killing because that's what she's created to do. And as I said in like the little poem type thing, that she gets false gratification for it. And she's aware that her gratification is false, that I'm just programmed to feel this. But that's all. So, like, she has, like, a little bit of awareness, I guess, that also has an explanation of why she kind of has some awareness. So, there's that. I have it, like, I'm having it more clear in my mind as time goes on. I just have to start writing it down properly. Also, I found out this body semi sucks. This is an old April story body. I love the aesthetic, but, like, oh, actually I still kind of need her. Like, the aesthetic, I love, like, the legs and stuff like that. Oh, she looks actually really good without clothes. I'm gonna blush her too, and then I'll show you guys in the future, like the near future, but yeah, her posing is kind of sucky, but I'm gonna keep the body because I really like it. And yeah, and with this head, I just like it. I like her aesthetic. She looks out of the ordinary to me. So another thing that I wanted to really give, like how I really want to give Kaiba a face for her, I want to send her off to someone specific to get a face once her, yeah, oh, spoilers, she gets a face eventually, and it'll be explained why she gets a face. Even though she's still an android, she does not turn human. This is not a Pinocchio story. She's still an android, but she gets a face. And I want to send her off to get her face, but for Kaiba, I wanted to do his face kind of myself, even though I don't know exactly what I'd do, but I can't because, which I'm kind of frustrated about because I've mentioned in like past videos how I have autoimmune problems, which means like my body attacks itself. So like as I said before, like before puberty and stuff, like I wasn't really affected by it at all. But after puberty, like maybe like halfway through my teens, I started getting symptoms, but they were more mild. But as I said, when I got to college and I got like a stressful job and stuff, just all the stress just like exaggerated my symptoms. So I'm not like as stressed anymore now that I'm done with college. I'm still stressed though because I'm not at the job place I want just yet. I'm going to get there eventually one way or another. I'm working on it. But so I'm still at a stressful job at the moment, which does not help. But whatever. I do what you gotta do sometimes. But anyway, so one thing for me is having trouble, which I haven't been motivated to do face ups, is because my hand shakes now. Like when I try to do, like when I'm talking like this, my hand is fine, but it's when I try to do like fine details like this, my hand will start shaking kind of like that. So it's really frustrating for myself to try to, even like body blushing with Adriana, I'm happy I did it, but the whole time I need like two hands. Like I have to hold one hand with my other hand to try to steady myself. And even sometimes I'm still shaky. But with body blushing, it's not that crucial for you to get every detail. With a face up, it's more crucial for you to get certain details. And like there's certain small details that I want to do, but I can't because of my shakiness. And yeah, I was also pretty like down because like I was actually getting pretty decent at face ups, but then like and I did have some tremors, but they weren't so bad, but they're progressing, which is nothing I can really do about it. Like I take medication for it, but there's nothing really you can do about it. So it's kind of like progressing more, which really bums me out. So, like, I'm trying to do what I can, but it's just frustrating that I can't do what I envision in my mind, face up wise. And I like doing my own face ups too. So, yeah, it's just that struggle because of the shakiness. And if there's anyone else who has, like, who also has, like, for whatever reason, if you have shaky hands, what do you do to kind of like, if you do face ups and stuff, what do you do to help with it? Because I would like to know myself. So that is like my other little struggle that I was having. Another thing, like this is gonna be a long video. I want to. Here, you guys can look at a new face. You've been looking at hers for a while. Why don't you guys look at Charles for a little bit? Because she's looking good. Okay. Another thing is I wanted to order 2 heads, but I'm not going to for a while because just how the translation from Canadian dollars, I've talked about in my international discussion how difficult it can be. Just it's way too expensive with the money conversion for like 2 heads. Like I'll be spending like way too much for 2 like Miradol heads, and it's like no. Like if it was like a Lutz head or like a Fairyland head or like I don't know. Well, those are what I can think of right now. Like, I'd understand that price, but for 2 Miradol heads, like, the conversion's just too ridiculous for me to pay that much for 2 heads. So I'm, like, frustrated about it because I was looking at the Jared head, and it's kind of like an ugly head to me. It's, like, it's ugly, and I just want the head because the body does not match with that head. I don't know why they put that body that comes with it. So I'd get that head and like get a different body from a different company, and it's like it's priced even more because it's like a specialty head, which puts pressure on me because I really want the head, but I don't want the conversion from US dollars to Canadian. It's just ridiculous. So dilemma there. And then I wanted to get an Annie head because I've wanted an Annie head for a really long time. But as I said, conversion doesn't make it really worth it. I'm feeling like for the Annie head at least, because I want the whole doll technically, but I feel like in the future it's whatever. She's not super expensive in the future. Hope I'll just like get her. I'm more concerned with trying to get that quote unquote limited head, but without literally going broke for a head from Miradol, you know? So that's another little roadblock I'm at that I'm trying to figure out. I'm just hoping the heads last by the end of summer into like September or something. Because I know if it's in September, I can for sure get the head. And like I can justify getting the head, you know. But like I'm trying to like budget well right now. So yeah. But I'm mostly trying to budget because I'm finally, after a trillion years, what it feels like I'm going to driving school. The reason I didn't want to go is because I was scared, and I'm still scared. So, like, paying for that is why I have to, like, cut, be budget cut right now on, like, doll stuff and, like, leisure stuff. Also, I want, since I'm like trying to work on my crew for my big boys like Angel and Richard, I haven't really been super bonding with them because nothing fits them, and I don't have, like, I have a style in mind for Angel, but like it's so difficult to get clothes for a decent price, which I've talked to before. Like, there's some people I'm finding that are, they take commissions, but their commissions are full, so I have to wait. And I'm trying to find online like stuff for them that they would wear that isn't like beyond expensive. So that's also another struggle of mine. One bonus thing I did for myself is I'm getting all my girls' shoes, at least one pair. So most of my girls have shoes, and then I just bought a couple more pairs that I probably won't get here till like August or something because it's from China. You know how that struggle is when you order from China. It takes forever, but everyone, all the girls will have a pair of shoes, which will make me actually really happy because some of my characters are sharing shoes right now. And yeah, I would just be happy that everyone will have a pair of shoes. And I guess that might just be everything I had to say for updates. Yeah, that was basically it. I'm trying to get more wiring because, oh, there was one more person who I didn't bring up that I wanted to talk about. So if you don't know who the character is, I'm sorry. I don't want to get up to go and get him. You're going to just have to stare at Haruka right now. It's Willow. He is my Doll Chateau Irwin head on a Resin Soul Moo body. And the Moo body is a goat body because it's a half human, the legs are goat. And I love this body. It was modded by Ampicaro. It used to be hers, so it's kind of like the mod is kind of like one of a kind. So it's really nice. So he can actually stand on them comfortably and stuff like that. I love the body, but I need a human body for Willow. Like, I've needed it from before, but like I need a human body for Willow. So I've been trying to look for a body, and the human version of the Moo body is the gang, and I saw one for sale, but it might not work out in my favor because I just want the body, but they won't split. But I guess if it's meant to be, then I'll get the opportunity to get it. I could just buy the body from Miradol themselves. But you know, if you could get a second hand, you can maybe get a deal. You know, you're gonna try. Why not? But if I can't, then I'll probably just buy the body from Miradol. And they got me because I love his goat side, but just for fashion wise, because there's like so many things I want Willow to wear, and if I don't make him pants, like, I have to use stretchy materials, and I have to make it myself, and I'm not a fan of making my doll clothes, just because of the whole I don't have patience for doll clothes type thing. I don't have a sewing machine. So it's like just too much for me, basically. I want to get him a human body so I can buy him clothes so that he can wear certain things. And I'll probably like, and also I feel like once I get him the human body, I can blush his goat body and like not feel like it's so crucial, because like I've never blushed fantasy parts before, and I feel like it's so crucial that I get it, make it look good, because this is the body he's gonna be on all the time, and I don't want to do the blushing and hate it, you know. I feel like if he had a human version, like, I don't know, I could have fun with the fantasy version, you know. So hopefully I'll be able, that's I guess my 2019/2018 plan, is make sure Willow gets a body, try to get that limited head, try to get an Annie head. I'm more concerned about the limited head than the Annie one, as I said, and to try to get my big boys some clothing so I can bond with them more, because honestly, like, I do enjoy them. I don't know why her head is doing this tilt thing suddenly. Anyways, I do enjoy my like larger boys. Like, I'm having so much fun with Adrian / Tristan, whatever name he goes by both. I also made him a wig and I forgot to bring him over to show you guys. I made a couple of wigs. I just totally forgot he's wearing a wig by me. Oh well. Yeah, I'm having so much fun with him just because, like, I don't know, I just am. Maybe it's just, like, his character's personality, but, like, Richard and Angel are, I guess their, like, personality and style is really rigid, so, like, I don't know, I just need to get clothes that they would wear, and it fits them. That's the biggest deal, that it fits them. The biggest problem for pants is that their thighs are too big. And the biggest problem for tops, for Angel, he's okay if he wears SD17, sorry, tops, but freaking Richard is bigger than SD17, so I can never get him a top. And I do like seeing him shirtless, but I want an option for him to wear a top that, like, I actually like. Like, he does have tops, but they're not, I don't love them, because I just kind of got them because I wanted him to have a top, but I want, like, to get him a top that I actually really enjoy. So that's my struggle. Anyways, thanks for watching, guys. Bye. I'll see you next time.